Now the statue of Lester Piggott looks out at that famous winning post where 9 times he rode to Derby glory. But which was the greatest of them all? Was it not Nijinsky, half a century ago? Of course, back at the end of the 60s, early 70s, the sort of new smile was a drumbeat, much less was heard, but was this new horse coming with this great name, Nijinsky. He'd won effortlessly, apparently, and then he came over to the Dewhurst. It was Nijinsky. This was the first time Lester Piggott stood on him. Piggott had already won so much and was such a legend, and he cruised up in the Dewhurst. So right from then, he was favourite for the Derby. This was the horse. And the possibility of the Triple Crown was right from then. And he came, and didn't he deliver?
Nijinsky is well away.
He won the Guineas without being properly extended.
And it's Nijinsky from Yellow Guard, but no danger whatever to the favourite, just having to be shaken up. Nijinsky from Yellow Guard, Amberama, Roi Soleil running on, might be third at the post. Nijinsky's the winner.
And he came to Epsom, and the great thing was there was one really serious French challenger called Gier, a son of Seabird, the greatest thoroughbred of the 20th century.
Gier coming up and moving very strongly indeed.
And Gier committed for home, and there was just a moment when Nijinsky looked as if he had to make it work to catch him. And Piggott, who in those days had a whip about this long, the whip came out and one smack happened, and Nijinsky went past, and he won cruising.
150 yards to go. Is Nijinsky coming away from Gier on the far side, then Stintino, then Great Wall, then Medieval. Is Nijinsky an easy winner of the Derby?
That slicing through is a memory that any of us around will hold till we croak, because that was perhaps the ultimate Derby.
And there's the favourite, a man with an awful lot of money riding on his shoulders. Greville Starkey on Dancing Brave. I think there's probably 1 or 2 more, Graham, are there? There's Sharud, who has delayed things through no fault of his own. I hope he won't do it now, but as you see, he's got the blinds on. I think it looks as though he may be the last to go in. So, for the ever-ready Derby, I'll hand over to Graham Good.
That's it, Sharud, the last one in the 207th Derby, 1.5 miles the trip, and for the last half mile, the red-hot favourite Dancing Brave goes into unknown territory, but Mr. John is the slow starter, but through the first furlong, Arakar up on the outside of Nisnas, then behind these comes Alain Malord, and also up with the pace is Nomrud, so it's Nomrud just going on from Nisnas, not that much pace on early. Jarir is the back marker, Dancing Brave mid-division at this stage, they're sorting themselves out and they're running through the first furlong. The dark green jacket of Nomrud showing the way to Nisnas, then Wise Counsellor, followed by Faraway Dancer, then again, followed by Arakar in the red on the outside. Next to the rails races Sharud, Dancing Brave at this stage towards the rear but settled well. Alain Malord is towards the rear, Sharastani is in 5th. But it's Nomrud in the lead then, as they come to the top of the hill, just over a mile left to race, and Nomrud leading. From Faraway Dancer in 2nd, racing 3rd is Nisnas, then 4th on the inside is Wise Counsellor, after him on the outer is Sharastani, behind these comes Arakar, followed by Alain Malord and Flash of Steel and Mashkour. Dancing Brave still down towards the rear, round towards the halfway stage then, and they're starting the descent to Tattenham Corner with Cirque in last place, and it's Nomrud who leads the pack. From Nisnas in 2nd and Faraway Dancer, behind these comes Sharastani. They've just got over 5 furlongs left to race. Nomrud, Faraway Dancer, Nisnas, Sharastani, Wise Counsellor, then again Sharud next to the rails. Just in behind these comes Mashkour. Cirque is still the back partner, and here they start continuing the descent with 5 furlongs left to go, and at this stage Dancing Brave is still towards the rear. Cirque is last of all, but it's Nomrud who leads. From Faraway Dancer 2nd, then comes Nisnas in 3rd. Now comes Sharastani making ground on the outside, and from here on in, Dancing Brave in the pink cap, not in the picture, is into unknown territory as the pace quickens at last in the ever-ready Derby. 3 furlongs to go, it's Nomrud in the lead, Dancing Brave on the extreme extreme left, starts to pick up ground. 2.5 to go. Namrud, faraway dancer. Shahrastani with the white face comes there strongly. Then again, Dancing Brave is on the extreme left, starting to motor. But oh, so much to do. 1.5 he whips to do it, and Shahrastani goes for home. But here, powering down the centre of the track, is the red-hot favourite Dancing Brave inside the final furlong. Shahrastani from Dancing Brave. Dancing Brave closing with every stride. Shahrastani just holds on at the line. Shahrastani from Dancing Brave. Mashkur just third in the photo with Nishnas and faraway dancer. Then came Fashion Steel behind these Mr. John. The tailed off horses are the two Irish challengers, and those two are Fioravanti, and last of all is Wise Counsellor. But the result of this, the ever-ready derby, it's a win for number 14, Shahrastani, owned by His Highness the Aga Khan, trained at Newmarket by Michael Stout, ridden by the owned by the Aga Khan, bred by him, and ridden by Walter Swinburne to give him his second derby victory. His previous was in these colours too, and that was of course on Shergar, who was the easiest winner of the derby we've ever seen. This fellow wasn't, because second was number 5, Dancing Brave, who was owned by Mr. Khalid Abdullah, trained at Pulborough by Guy Harwood and ridden by Greville Starkey. Now I wonder how much ink will be spilt by the press pundits, wondering if Greville gave him too much to do. But there is Shahrastani. That's our winner. The third horse home, that's number 6. It's a photo for third place. We'll leave that for the judge. But there, in the world of sport, is the happiest man at the moment. That's Walter Swinburne. And he has steered Shahrastani to victory, but Dancing Brave, did he stay? He settled early on, but at the top of the hill he was off the bit and already being ridden along. It's a photo for third place. But let's have a look at Shahrastani coming back.
Not yet. And that's some race course, Walter Swinburne. Many congratulations, Walter. What was that like?
Oh, yeah.
You took it up a long way out and just held on.
Yeah, you know, I thought it would take a good horse to catch me. It was running.
Any comparisons with Shergar? Nearly as good?
Oh, I'll stop for both of them.
Well done, big fella.
And this was the moment when Shahrastani hit the front, but the question mark is on the left. In the colours of Prince Khalid Abdullah, here comes Dancing Brave. No one can say he didn't stay. Look at him how he's running on. He's gaining with every stride, but Shahrastani keeps running to the line. He never gives up, he never tires. Dancing Brave is still gaining as the line comes up, but there's half a length to spare. The Aga Khan has won another derby, and what a beautiful race Walter Swinburne rode. Joe, it's obviously the sort of race that jockeys in the stand tend to think they could have ridden better. Greville did seem to come from a long way behind.
Well, Walter's had a marvellous ride all the way around. He's been just off the pace that I thought he would be. He's been a good gallop set by the two Coles horses and Faraway Dancer. And Walter's got the stamina and he's had a turn of foot. I think Greville was rather unfortunate not to get a run through from free out. He's had to come round his field.
I quite agree. It was Tattenham Corner, I think, where the fates were unkind to Greville. He had to come right round his field, and I think that we'll see in future replays that Dancing Brave got just a little bit unbalanced as he came round the corner. Possibly it took a bit of time to find his full stride. But up the straight, he must have had, 6, 8, almost 10 lengths.
I mean, he's made tremendous ground up the last 2 furlongs. It just goes to show that he does get a mile and a half.
You certainly couldn't say he doesn't.
No. It's the luck of the race, and Walter's had it all the way through.
But never mind, he put Shahrastani where he could take advantage of the favours the fates did him, and in the end he won fair and square. A triumph, another triumph for the wonderful Northern Dancer family, because Shahrastani is, of course, by one of Northern Dancer's 3 Derby-winning sons, the great Nijinsky. He's not as handsome as Nijinsky, possibly he's not quite as good, but he's done the same marvellous sporting thing. He's won the Derby at Ascot.